Pin your ears back. It was good to see Keith and Cheryl, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not many people know about Cheryl during the week and Keith at the weekends. Richie.
Auld Enemies. If they should come for me, don't wake from your sleep. Keep dreaming, my darling, for others shall weep.
We follow paths, but then we wander beyond the scattering of children, into the arms of trees, the giving moss, the darkening growth, the cover of leaves, trying the anxiety of birds. There is an ache to trace the source of you. Hand in hand the messages come through. You know my feelings, know my thoughts, my need for you upon this bed of rock. We overhear the waterfall, filling its depth and always wanting more.
She could have had me right there. Were it not for the limping man with the dog, the excitable lad, those girls playing volleyball, two pregnant ladies exchanging lipstick and compliments, a sergeant major berating his willful volunteers beside the confiture and condiments of the old dear's picnic, the 20-strong queue for the ice cream van, and the ice cream man. Were it not for them, she could have had me right there.
Your baby clings, strong enough to be rescued from rapid waters, tight enough to hold on, fleeing from wolves and snakes of fire, firm and gentle enough to let you feel she loves you as you love her. No fingers will ever mean as much as these, with nails like slivers of pearl.
A hotbed of passion, propensity, pangs, the single dwelling now sleeps three, a momentum of limbs, a suckling twig, impulse lost to the roster. This is what you wanted before you knew what you wanted. The demands of an insatiable hunger and time spent together in the dark.
She could have had me right there.
There was an ache to trace the source of it.
Were it not for the limping man with the dog, the excitable lad, those girls playing volleyball, she could have had me right there. She could have had me right there, were it not for two pregnant ladies exchanging lipstick and compliments, a sergeant major berating his willful volunteers,
and trying the anxiety of birds.
She could have had me right there. Beside the confiture and the condiments of an old dear's picnic, the 20-strong queue for the ice cream van, and the ice cream man. Were it not for them, she could have had me right there.
We followed paths, but then we wandered beyond the scattering of children, overheard the waterfall filling its depth and always wanting more. Hand in hand the messages came through, my need for her upon that bed of rock.
She could have had me right there.
She knew my feelings, knew my thoughts, the giving moss, the darkening growth, the cover of leaves. She had me right there.
Time spent together in the dark, a momentum of limbs before you knew what you wanted, a hotbed of passion, propensity, pangs,
snakes of fire, rapid waters,
impulse.
No fingers will ever mean as much as these, firm and gentle enough, tight enough to hold on. Your baby clings with nails like slithers of pearl to let you feel she loves you.
This is what you wanted.
The demands of an insatiable hunger as you love her.
She could have had me right there.
Beyond the scattering of children.
This is what you wanted.
My need for her upon that bed of rock.
Time spent together in the dark.
No fingers will ever mean as much as these. She had me right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Anne's stones. Why did you love them so? Did they remind you of all that was, is now, and ever will be, like silent prayers? Standing stones, stone circles, stones on a beach, Callanish, sun honey, the maiden stones, Stonehaven. They are oblivious to birth, sex, death, pain, unfaithfulness and loss. I bought you a polisher to turn your stones to jewels, hoping to restore the magic water gave to the dull, dry heaviness taken from your pocket. And now you lie beside the circle of Midmar, your too brief life near a monument to forever. A slanting sun touches your own gravestone through sycamore trees that will outlive us both, and may one day themselves be petrified to shatter into treasures held in the hand.
And with each beat the windows close, warm shadows dance across the floor. A final, forceful, fruitless doze. Sepulchral trumpet ends the score. Thank you.